What up, Doc?
I always wanted to do a movie on my own life, so here I go. You can watch me when I'm happy. I got love. When I cry, I have a great deal of remorse. When I get shot, when I go to jail, this is not the spot. When I die, it's a tragedy like Shakespeare, I guess. It's sad, but I got so many good memories. It's a coming-of-age story about temptation, weakness, fortune, and fame. That's the bomb right there.
The new movie Tupac Resurrection is more than just another ploy to make money off the memory of the late rap icon. The film was executive produced by Tupac's mother, Afeni Shakur, and it's told entirely in Tupac's own words.
I got shot. I always felt like I'd be shot, but I didn't think it was going to happen at that particular moment.
Tupac's remarkable story still resonates among his many fans, both in and out of the music business.
I definitely want to see the movie.
I'm interested in seeing it.
I can't wait till it come out.
Some of Tupac's friends have already seen parts of the film, and their reviews are in.
When it first came on, it caught me off guard to hear him say what he said and just to see how it all came about. It's tight, clever.
I'm happy that people will get an opportunity to see Tupac and that it is told in his own words.
As a rapper, an actor, and an impassioned black activist, Tupac left behind a legacy that continues to inspire the hip-hop community to this day.
He became like what Martin Luther King or Malcolm X was to our generation. You know what I mean? That's when Pac talked, you listen. He had such an effect in the short time he was here on the generation and the culture of hip-hop.
Tupac found his voice as a rapper and was much admired for his brutally honest lyrics.
Tupac was a mean lyricist. You know, rhymes that can be heartfelt as soon as you hear them.
I think that honestly Tupac was the greatest songwriter to ever live. He made it seem so easy, but you still could connect with him and the emotion was there and you saw a picture that he was trying to paint. And if there is a little bit of me, that's what I picked up from him.
When you hear Pac's voice, it's something about his voice that just grabs you.
Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie screaming, fiending for money and alcohol. The life of a West Side player with cowards die and a strong ball.
He always had a different style and he always came from the heart. You would always feel the words he was saying.
Tupac was the first rapper to make art out of the most intimate details of his own life, thus opening a new creative door for the rappers of today.
He used a large portion of his life in his music. I do exactly the same thing on my records.
But Tupac rose above the testosterone-drenched rap scene with Dear Mama, a touching tribute to his mother.
When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets.
He did things that a lot of rappers were afraid to do. He would go inside.
Dear Mama, that song alone in my life, lasted about a year with me in the car, just playing it every day. If you had tough times with your mother, it made you almost want to go, oh, Mom, it made you want to overlook everything you were going through.
It got me a couple of times. I had to call my mom. Mama, I love you, Mama.
And even as a crack fiend, Mama, you always was a black queen, Mama. I finally understand for a woman it ain't easy trying to raise a man.
In fact, Tupac wasn't afraid to reveal anything about who he was and what he felt, an artistic strategy that still works today for one of his staunchest admirers, Eminem.
If there is any way that me and him connected was just being able to take what's going on in our lives and be able to put it in words and write about it.
I said, I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning up my closet.
It's almost like you're feeling it, so you write it. People feel like they can relate to you.
And the real Tupac Shakur was actually trained at the Baltimore School for the Arts, where his best friend was Jada Pinkett, now Jada Pinkett Smith, a star in her own right. She knew Tupac the actor could play more than just crazy street hustlers, and she gave him a chance to show his real range.
I was just like, Pac, you gotta come on Different World, man. I said, I want you to come on and play this cat from Baltimore. He was like, for sure. He played my ex-boyfriend, Piccolo, from Baltimore.
Piccolo.
L to the J. What's happening, baby?
when they wanted to write that role, I was like, this is how it should flow. You know, and it just fit right into the dynamics of our relationship, and it was nothing foreign to either one of us. He was great, I mean, because he was just so authentic and just so real, and like I said, it was just so raw.
Tupac continued to surprise people with a tender performance in the 1993 John Singleton movie Poetic Justice, in which he starred opposite Janet Jackson. Could this be the same man who'd been so scary bad as Bishop in Juice?
Keisha here.
How's my grandbaby doing?
Bad as ever. I wanted to stay with us for good.
From Juice to Poetic Justice, both of those were Tupac a little bit. You know, they were both certain sides to him. A person just isn't one thing.
As strong as he wasn't afraid to show how vulnerable he was. It was a strength in his vulnerability, and not everybody can do that.
You definitely have to have range. You know, through his music, everybody's seen that he could always make a hard song and then make a compassionate song, so it's only right for him to do that.